Hi guys, and good morning. It is 7:30 on a Saturday. So I thought, since I've made a few videos about nutrition and eating on this channel, I might as well make it what I eat in a day, because people like those videos and I think it could be interesting. I'm already kind of in a rush. I'm going to Pilates in half an hour and it's gonna be quite a hardcore class, so I'm gonna kick off my weekend right. But oh, and then later in the day I'm going to a choir practice. I sing in this choir from my old school. It's not really a choir, it's more like a smaller vocal group, and we do some concerts and stuff. It's really fun. But my day starts with some oil pulling. I have not had a sip of water or anything. I literally just got out of bed and put my sports clothes on. But oil pulling is so good for you, because when you sleep, all the toxins, they wash up in your mouth and on your tongue. So if I drink something now, I'm gonna swallow them again. They're going into my system again, and then they have to come up tomorrow. And it's just a stupid cycle, and you only get rid of a few of them through like your digestion and stuff, but most of them will stay in your system, which is really dumb, because like your body tries to get rid of them for a reason. So when you do oil pulling, they all get collected in the oil, and then you spit that oil out. So I'm gonna do that now. You have to like sort of move the oil around for anything between like 3 to 15 minutes. And then afterwards I'll have some lemon water. But this is just some organic coconut oil, fair trade and whatnot. So I'm just gonna get a good spoonful of that. Yummy. Yeah. And I'll see you when I'm done with this. Now I'm gonna brush my teeth with this vegan toothpaste that is it contains vitamin B12, which is good because, you know, might have a deficiency in that. Might have a deficiency. Wow. It's early and it's a Saturday and I should be in bed, clearly. But I just like to have an extra chance to get the last few toxins out. So here I have prepped a lemon. It's just a slice of lemon in a tea glass. I got a little bit of cold water in there so it doesn't get too hot. And now I'm putting some boiled water. And now I'm just sort of squeezing the lemon a bit. And then I'll drink this, because this is super good for your digestion. It starts your system. And it sort of just like cleanses as well. So yeah. Cheers. So I have a few breakfasts that I like alternate with, and this is my number one choice. This is some simple porridge. I'm just using some normal oats with, this time I'm using rice milk. It actually has a bit of quinoa in as well, which is very good for extra protein. And then I'll top that up with a bit of water and bring that to a boil. Now I'm just cooking up some frozen berries to go on top of the porridge. So here we have the finished product. I've just put some almonds on top of it and a bit of coconut, shredded coconut, and yeah, that's it. That's my bowl of deliciousness. I love this. And by the way, there's no sugar in here at all. Zero sugar. So I'm back from the city. I had to get some books for uni as well, and it just took some time. And then I was like, you know what? It's 11 already, and my favorite takeaway place is opening at 11. So on a Saturday, otherwise it opens earlier, obviously. So I popped in there and I got myself my favorite vegan burger, and I got this baobab water as well. This burger is made with tofu and avocado, rocket, there's hummus in there that is delicious. I love this burger, it is the best thing ever. They have a bunch of vegan and vegetarian options, And yeah, they have salads, burgers. It's the dream. But I'm gonna tuck into this now, and it's just, this is the best thing ever. This is what I'm taking with me to the practice now, and I'll eat that during break. This is like a protein bar, and it contains dates, sunflower seeds, goji berries, hemp protein, hemp seeds, maca powder, and some vanilla powder. Yeah, there's no sugar in here. There are, you can't see, 13 grams of protein in here, which is very good because this thing is only 14 grams. 40 grams, that would have been insane. I'm going to practice now. I will update you guys on the dinner situation later. So it is almost 7 p.m. already, and now I am making dinner, and it's gonna be great because there's this new thing that I've discovered, which is how to make your own homemade pizza in 10 minutes. Let me just switch you around. You take some tortilla wraps, these are like corn tortilla wraps, and just place them on, that was a bit rude, place them on a baking sheet. These are the smaller ones, they're like as big as my hand basically, so that's why I'm making 2 for myself. Then I usually spread some tomato sauce on here. This is just like some plain tomato sauce with a bit of basil. Then I'll just chop up some tomatoes, a courgette. I'll add some sweet corn and some olives that I have left over. They look a bit sad in there, but that's why I have to use them. And I'll make a little salad on the side. But yes, that's how this goes. And then you put them in the oven at 200 degrees Celsius or that much Fahrenheit. Check here. And for 8 to 9 minutes, and then they are done. They're good to go. I mean, this is not the same, obviously, as if you would make pizza with like a homemade crust or something. This is just like a tortilla as a base, but they are so good. And I mean, you just don't want to make your own homemade dough every day, and the one that you buy is just not very good. Also, this is gluten-free because it's just corn flour and some water, so that's really good. Yeah, basically I've just discovered that it's a very easy and simple way to make pizza. And basically also, by the way, I'm gonna put some of Mr. Basil here in there. I will show you what they look like when it's done. Ready, set, go. There you go. Finished product before it goes in the oven. Bye bye. So this is what my plate looks like right now. I made some salad on the side here too. Just quickly washed some spring leaf salad, and here's one of my pizzas that I'll tuck into now. I'm very happy with how it turned out. As you can see, it's still like super hot. There's still steam coming off of it. I'm gonna make some homemade peanut butter. We're gonna put that on some, this is like almost a finished package, but I just bought a new one today. That's what it looks like. They're corn amaranth crackers. So the really annoying thing is that these are all still unpeeled. I have them left over from another thing that I baked, and now I have to peel them all, and then I'll put them in my food processor. So let's do that. Isn't it unfair how this is this much and in here is like nothing, like freaking nothing? But I think I'll actually add some almonds to that. Some almonds. You know, whatever you can do, whatever works. Because I mean, that's great. I've done that before, combining peanut butter and almond butter. Almond butter. So what I'll do, and you'll see that in a second, is I'll blend just the peanuts first, but I'll blend them for like a very small amount of time until they are broken into pieces, but not completely like put into cream yet. And then I'll take a bunch out and add them in at the end so that it's crunchy peanut butter. I finished making the peanut butter. I like mine really chunky, like sort of like cookie dough, because I'm weird like that. But sometimes I make it smooth, sometimes I make it super chunky. And I made it quite savory, quite salty, so that's nice as well. I love that. Put some on this rice cracker, and I'm gonna spread some more into that. And then here I have some chocolate chunks, and they're from this brand. This is Love Choc. It's an organic raw chocolate that is made completely without sugar and natural ingredients only. Yes. And then here I made a cup of tea, and I will end it here. This is delicious. I've already snacked some from the spoon, and it's great. I love making my own peanut butter. Yeah, that's been my what I eat in a day vegan. Also, this was sugar-free. What I eat in a day without sugar. If you want me to elaborate on that topic further, I can make a video with more ideas on what to eat when you're not using sugar, or like what exactly to use as a substitute for sugar in all situations. But I have a vlog on like a challenge that I did where I spent an entire month eating no sugar, no animal products, and no processed foods whatsoever. So you can check that out. I'll link that below and on the end screen if you want to have a look at that. Also, a thing that I could do, because this, for example, this chocolate has a foil inside that is biodegradable, and I use a lot of stuff, like my nuts, for example, I buy in these jars. This is not a label, this is a label for tomato sauce, but that's just an old jar that I wash and reuse. I go to the store where you can get everything from like bulk containers and just, you know, put it on the scales and then pay by weight. So I get a lot of my dry ingredients like rice, all my grains basically, all my nuts from that place, except these almonds that I still had. And yeah, I could make a video on, I could make like a what I eat in a day with zero waste, if anybody's interested in that. But yeah, let me know what you think and leave your thoughts in the comments below. I'll check out now. I'll eat this dessert and then I'll go to bed soon. So thanks for watching. Bye.